I'm Gina DiNardo.
And I'm Jim Masters.
Welcome to the American Kennel Club's A Guide to Dog Care and Training. By now you've given it a lot of thought and decided the time is right for you to have a dog.
Well, getting a dog, whether it's a puppy, adult, or senior, can be a wonderful experience, but it also involves many new responsibilities.
The American Kennel Club will be there at each stage of your dog's life to help you throughout your journey. Now that you've brought your puppy home, we'll show you how to care for your new dog, how to teach them basic skills, and how you can become a responsible dog owner. Proper care and training begins with you because you have to train yourself to be a responsible dog owner. Even before you bring your dog home, your house should be a safe, secure place for a dog. You'll want to make sure your home is dog-proofed by doing such things as covering any exposed wires that a curious dog could chew, putting household chemicals and cleaning solutions away where your dog cannot reach them, and making sure garbage and trash cans are securely covered or kept behind closed doors.
You'll need to make a visit to a pet supply store for the necessities that include food and treats, a crate, bedding, grooming tools, bowls, identification, collars, and leashes for your dog. Don't forget toys. Toys not only provide intellectual stimulation for your dog, they'll keep him occupied and out of trouble. Chewing is a natural part of a dog's development. Provide plenty of safe chewing toys for your dog so he doesn't chew on your furniture or shoes. You might also want to invest in a folding gate or some kind of barrier to encourage your new dog to stay only in certain safe areas of your home.
Good to see you. Hi, Apple.
Another important step in getting a good start with your dog is to visit the veterinarian you've chosen soon after you bring your dog home. Your veterinarian will play a key role in keeping your dog healthy. It's important you choose a vet you trust. You can find a veterinarian by asking your dog-owning friends about their experiences. You can also search for a vet in your area through the AKC Veterinary Network website. You'll need to decide if you want to take your dog to a larger clinic that has several vets or to a smaller clinic with just one.
Nice and pretty looking.
It's appropriate to make an appointment to visit a clinic before deciding to take your dog there. Will you ever use the boarding services? If so, ask to see the kennel area. Does the clinic have up-to-date equipment and access to emergency services? Vaccinations will be some of the first veterinary services your puppy will receive. You should feel comfortable interacting with the vet and their staff. These are professionals who will answer questions about your dog's health. It's important to begin thinking about insurance costs. To help cover your pet's medical care, the AKC has selected Pet Partners Incorporated as the provider of the AKC Pet Healthcare Plans. You can contact Pet Partners to find out how you can obtain pet healthcare insurance for your dog. Throughout the life of your dog, your veterinarian will work with you on a comprehensive healthcare plan that ranges from puppy vaccines, teaching you to administer medications that your dog needs, and providing care when he or she becomes older.
One of the items every dog should have is a crate. The reasons are simple. First, most dogs appreciate having their own space, somewhere quiet and safe. Second, a crate comes in handy when your dog needs to be home alone. It keeps her protected and out of trouble. And third, a crate is indispensable for housebreaking. No animal wants to soil its home. Used properly, the crate is a humane and very safe, effective training method. You can leave your dog in her crate, and when you can't be around to provide supervision, as long as you provide adequate exercise, training, and playtime outside of the crate when you are home. Be sure to take your dog outside at regular intervals after a nap or meal, or as soon as you return home from work. Your dog will quickly learn that outdoors is the place to go. When you take her outdoors and she does the right thing, make sure to praise her, a basic part of any training.
Choosing the right diet is another obvious part of ensuring your dog's good health. To select a puppy or dog food with the right balance of nutrients, ask your veterinarian or breeder for an opinion on a type of food and how often to feed.
Before you bathe your dog, brush the coat out to remove loose hair and surface dirt. Professional groomers usually place a bit of cotton in each ear before they wet the coat. Use shampoo especially developed for pets. As you bathe, start at the head and work your way back along the body. Rinse the coat thoroughly, then wrap your dog in an absorbent towel to soak up the excess moisture. The sun or gentle stream of warm air, not hot, from a blow dryer, will finish the job. Proper grooming is very important because it keeps your dog's coat healthy. For many people, it's an opportunity to spend a few quiet moments with their dog. If you have a short-haired dog, all you need are a few minutes once or twice a week with a comb and a brush. For dogs with longer coats, more time is needed to keep the coat clean and free of mats. You might want to take your dog to a professional groomer periodically for a thorough grooming and do light maintenance work in between.
Every dog owner should be a responsible dog owner. Responsible dog owners assume the responsibility for their dog's health needs, safety, and the quality of life. Responsible dog owners keep their dogs safe by using fences, not letting dogs run loose, and using a leash in public. Another way to keep your dog safe is to make sure she has some form of identification. As a responsible dog owner, you should make sure your dog does not disturb the neighbors by barking incessantly, does not run loose, and that you always clean up after your dog when in public places such as parks, hiking trails, or on the grounds of pet-friendly places.
The AKC Star Puppy and Canine Good Citizens programs are exciting programs designed to get dog owners and their puppies off to a good start. AKC Star Puppy training classes teach you how to best communicate with your puppy.
Organized training classes also provide an opportunity for your dog to socialize with other dogs. In classes aimed at earning the AKC Star Puppy distinction, you'll be able to get information on all of your puppy-raising questions, including house training, chewing, and the most effective way to teach practical skills such as coming when called. AKC Star Puppy Training is a natural lead-in to the AKC's Canine Good Citizen program.
The American Kennel Club's Canine Good Citizen program is a two-part program that teaches responsible dog ownership to owners and basic training and good manners to dogs. The CGC program is non-competitive. Both purebred and mixed-breed dogs are welcome to take the 10-step CGC test. All dogs that pass the CGC test receive a certificate from the AKC, and dog owners can choose to have the CGC designation appear as an official title.
As a responsible dog owner, you should provide your dog with the basic education he or she needs to be a good companion. Every dog can be trained. It doesn't matter the age, breed, or size of your dog.
So when do you start training?
The turkey.
Well, training starts the second you get your puppy or dog. Puppies can start learning household manners and basic obedience as soon as you bring them home. Just keep training sessions short and positive. Remember, puppies have short attention spans, but puppies who learn early that it's fun to train will be a joy to live with. There are a couple of simple steps you can take even with a youngster. Puppy classes help you socialize your puppy and teach some basic skills like getting used to a collar and leash. You should get your puppy a light, loose-fitting collar and a light leash at first. First, let the puppy drag the leash around so she gets used to the feel of it. Then hold the leash and follow the puppy, putting no pressure on the leash. Finally, using some treats as positive reinforcement, gently encourage your puppy to take a few steps along with you. When he does so, show him that coming along with you will give him lots of rewards, praise, and attention.
Good girl, good walking.
Remember not to scold your dog if he resists. He won't understand why you're punishing him. Instead, be patient with him and keep trying until he's earned your praise.
Another early lesson is an obvious one. You should teach your puppy or dog to respond to his name.
Sadie, come here, come here.
Again, praise and reward your dog with treats when he responds to his name and comes to you, always reinforcing the connection between the correct response and the resulting praise.
Socialization is a critical part of training from puppyhood onward. Make sure your puppy gets used to being around people and other dogs. Taking your dog into the world for socialization results in a dog that is well-adjusted, confident, and friendly. One of the best things you can do for your dog or puppy is to sign up for training classes. AKC-affiliated dog clubs in your area may offer convenient classes. Check the AKC website under Training Clubs for classes offered in your area.
When it's time to begin basic training, you'll need a collar, a leash, and if you choose to train with food, some training treats. There are several types of collars, including buckle collars, slip collars, and a number of special training collars. There are also many different kinds of harnesses to choose from. There are pros and cons to using each type of collar or harness. If you decide to take an obedience class, your instructor will help you choose and fit a collar or harness for your dog. It's always wise for you and your dog to start your training together in a class situation. You'll get a solid foundation and benefit from the knowledge and expertise of an experienced instructor. When it comes time to choose an obedience instructor for you and your dog, you should observe a training class before signing up. Watch the methods the instructor is using and ask yourself if you'd be comfortable with those training methods. Are the dogs in the classes trained as you'd want your dog to be trained? Do the dogs and students look like they're having a good time? Talk to some of the students. Is there one-on-one instruction and individual attention? And finally, find out about the instructor's dog training experience and credentials. You've made some decisions about an instructor and the training method you'll use. So now it's time to start training. The basic commands your dog needs to know to be a good companion and that he will learn in basic training classes include sit, down, stay, to walk on a loose leash, and to come when he's called. This is basic education that every dog needs.
One of the first things you should do when you begin training is to identify things your dog likes that can be used as rewards for work well done. Most dogs like food. Others respond well to praise and petting. Others have a favorite toy. When using food as a reward, select small, soft treats that the puppy can swallow quickly. Training maximizes a dog's ability to be a good companion. We often find behavior problems disappear once dogs begin training. Trained dogs are happy dogs. Once you get to formal obedience training, one of the first lessons is walking on a loose leash without pulling. To start, just walk around the house with the leash in your hand and your puppy trotting alongside you. When he is walking along on a loose leash, give him plenty of praise, petting, and treats. When he strains on the leash, stop immediately and do not move. When the puppy turns her attention back to you, praise, reward, and continue. Never keep walking when your puppy is pulling on the leash. This only rewards this behavior. Your puppy has to learn that when he pulls on the leash, he gets nowhere. Be patient, consistent, and remember to praise, praise, praise for small successes. When you start teaching leash walking or any other new skill, keep sessions short. In the beginning, your sessions should only last about 10 minutes. You'll gradually lengthen each session and begin practicing walking for longer durations until your dog is comfortable and staying with you on its own.
In these beginning phases of training, your dog will also learn to sit and lay down on command. Your puppy will quickly learn to sit with the use of a food lure. You'll hold the food over the dog's nose and slowly move it back towards the top of the head. The dog will rock back into the sit, then you will reward him with the food.
To teach the down command, begin with the dog sitting. Move a piece of food from the dog's nose down towards the paws, then straight out in front. He will follow the food and will drop into position. As soon as he's in the down position, reward him with the food.
Once your puppy knows the sit command, you can begin to introduce stay, the command you use when you want your dog to stay in place. Your dog first needs to learn that stay means just hold the position before you add any distance or duration. Grab a handful of small, soft treats. Tell your dog to sit directly in front of you and reward with a treat. Tell your dog to stay and continue to reward with about 10 treats in rapid succession. When the treats are gone, give the dog a release word such as okay, and step back so she knows you're done. Your dog will quickly learn that she is rewarded as long as she is staying in sit position. When your dog is reliably holding the sit, then you can begin taking a step back, always returning quickly to reward the stay before stepping back out. Gradually add more steps and longer duration between treat rewards as you build up more distance.
Another extremely important skill in your dog's basic education is coming when called. Your dog should always have a positive experience for coming when you call. Never call the puppy to you to punish him or for any negative experiences. If you need to get your dog for something he considers unpleasant, such as a bath or nail trim, do not use your come command. Just go get the puppy without associating a word with it. Show the dog some food as you move backwards and say, come. Be very excited and make the puppy think it's great fun to run to you. As he comes into you, give him several treats and praise him for coming. If you practice a few minutes each day, keep the session short and provide plenty of rewards and praise. Before long, your dog will be combining all of his new skills he's learned. Good training builds a rewarding, lasting relationship between you and your dog.
The Leave It command tells the dog not to touch something until we tell them to. It is both a great way to teach self-control with treats and can also be used to teach your dog not to touch something at all, like that fast food container that you must pass by on your walk.
Leave it. Good girl, good leave it.
Hold a treat in your fist an inch or two from your dog's nose. Keep your fist closed and do nothing as your dog sniffs, licks it, or paws at it. The moment that your dog stops trying to get the treat and backs off, praise, then open your hand and encourage your dog to eat the treat. Important, at this stage you are not yet saying a command like leave it, when you can present your fist with the treat and your dog will not make any contact or try to get the treat, then you can add the cue. Say leave it.
Leave it.
As you present your fist with the treat. Praise and reward when your dog ignores the treat or backs off. You can continue to advance as your dog conquers each step by holding the treat in your fingertips, then placing it on a flat palm, and finally advancing to putting it on the floor in front of the dog. A trainer can help you with advancing your leave it command.
The AKC Canine Partners Program opens up the world of AKC to mixed breed dogs and the owners who love them. The program also connects you with other dog owners. You'll be eligible to participate in all kinds of events like AKC Rally, Agility, Obedience, and the exciting new event, Coursing Ability Test.
One of the best ways to keep your dog engaged mentally and physically for the rest of his life is getting started in AKC events.
Did you know that training your dog for competition actually deepens the canine-human bond you share? Plus, it's fun to meet lots of dog owners who love the same activities as you and your dog.
Conformation dog shows award points towards your dog's championship title.
Wait.
Obedience training and trials help dogs learn to behave well at home and in public.
AKC Rally shows off your dog's training by mastering a full course of fun exercises.
Agility demonstrates teamwork through a timed obstacle course of jumps, tunnels, and weave poles.
Tracking showcases a dog's natural ability to locate and follow a scent.
Field events test the innate skill and instinct of various breeds.
Coursing Ability Test is a fun sport for all breeds. Dogs chase lures and are judged on enthusiasm and diligence.
Therapy dogs are dogs that go with their owners to volunteer in settings such as schools, hospitals, and nursing homes. While the AKC doesn't offer therapy dog training or certification, the popular AKC therapy dog title is available for dogs of all breeds and mixes who meet the qualifications.
The American Kennel Club and its affiliates do so many good things for dogs everywhere. We deliver not-for-profit educational programming about responsible dog ownership, conduct thousands of kennel inspections every year, and donate millions of dollars for canine health research and disaster relief.
Kennel inspection. We inspect thousands of kennels every year to ensure the safety and welfare of dogs and their litters.
Health research. We have donated $20 million to fund sound scientific research to prevent, treat, and cure canine disease.
Lost dog recovery. We offer recovery services 24/7, 365 days a year, and have reunited over 400,000 lost dogs with their families.
Search and rescue. We have donated over $3 million to canine search and rescue and pet-related disaster relief and preparedness efforts. The AKC Good Dog Helpline is a telephone service that provides owners with access to a trainer to get advice on basic obedience and good manners. There are no appointments to set up, books to read, or videos to watch. Our trainers will give you step-by-step personalized training tips based on each call. Best of all, the support is good for the life of your dog, so advice from puppyhood to the senior years will be just a phone call away. We also have a selection of training books available on our AKC store website. You are sure to find one to meet your training needs. Did you know that lost dogs with microchips are twice as likely to get back home? That's why we recommend protecting your dog with visible identification like a collar tag, along with permanent identification from a microchip. And because AKC understands that even the most loved pets can get lost, the AKC Lost and Found option was created to work with your pet's identification needs. The life-saving Lost and Found service is backed by the pet reunion experts at the AKC Companion Animal Recovery, or AKC CAR. If a lost pet is found and the AKC CAR Recovery Hotline is contacted, experts will be there 24/7 to help your pet get back home. Visit www.akc.org/lostfound to learn more about activating your dog's Lost and Found protection available with your dog's AKC registration. And be sure to talk to your veterinarian about microchipping your puppy.
So all of us at the American Kennel Club are here to help you enjoy your new dog.
If you have questions, check out our website, and it won't be hard to find the answers that you're looking for. So for the American Kennel Club, I'm Gina DiNardo.
And I'm Jim Masters.
Thanks for watching, and happy training.